Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to me playing some more Final Fantasy XIV because I fucking love this game. But okay, not there this way. I saw a level 30 quest over here that I haven't done, so I'm gonna go check that out. It's something to do with either scholar or summoner. So I'll do this, then I'll probably switch over to Dark Knight, hit hit whatever it's called. The Titania in the Dancing Plague. My apologies for the wait as for what I wish for you to attempt. It is a technique similar to what you've already employed with your Iggy. So now, would you be so kind as to call forth your fairy? Sure. How charming! The tales do little to capture its beauty. This fairy is no doubt manifest in the image of which you most closely associate with fairies, but my research suggests this form is not immutable. Indeed, though a fundamental form may have been incorporated into the original incantation, with sufficient concentration, I believe it possible to supplement this form with the image of another entity. Try conjuring the fairy once more, this time with a carbuncle in your mind's eye. Remarkable, and with only a single attempt. Should seem my theories hold, meaning this transformation should be merely superficial and it is done not to affect its capacity for healing. Very good. With that, maybe we can conclude this experiment if you would follow me upstairs. So basically, yeah, I can just turn my fairy into a carbuncle if I wanted, which I'm not. Man, that was a big ass yawn. If anything, I would like to turn it into Seraph permanently. Damn, she's blue. Also, I remember audio. Uh, okay. Reduce that to 60. Can I? Ah, no. Well, Okay, voice. Let's put that at 95. Let's see how that does. What? Wait, what? Okay, seems like my phone's having a heart attack. Ah, wrong one. Okay, we need to go. Let's say out Wackeldorf. Or Wolleckdorf. Okay, there we go, it's working. Okay, don't think there is. Okay, yeah. Uh, wrong thing. Uh, yeah, we'll do it as a tank. Well then, here we go. Commencing the Dancing Blade against Stefania. Hmm. Ah, so much time lost, so much frolicking and feasting left undone. Shouldn't there be noise? I feel like there should be noise. Okay, there we go. Ah, wrong person. Fuck them. Nice. How does the YouTube? How does it? So got my phone open and it's catching up to the YouTube stream somehow. Okay, let's reset my phone because I know I'm still streaming. To my knowledge, there ain't anything I can do on my end to fix this. Just YouTube being weird. Oh, absorb all that light! Absorb all that light! Goodbye, sky! Or light. Hello, night. Goodbye, light. Hello, night. Well, that was fun. My adorable sapling. I don't want to be the fairy king. As men. But such is not your virtue. Ah, no! I still can't tell if these furries are male or female. He sounded male earlier, now he sounds more female to me. Yeah. Uh, they're, insane. They got that Raditz guy, or Radhan, or the general. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. Ranjit. Ooh. Oh. Maybe they have a new king. No. The Amato! And Titania! Well, too bad. Indeed. Hmm. Hmm. This fairy. Okay, Minfilia. Minfilia. I'm going to have to train. I'm going to train harder. Having seen what you achieved is the least I can do. Okay. Thank Grid. Well done, my friend. You put me to shame, laying low a light warden while I settle in a blow on a man old enough to be my great grandsire. It seems I was wrong about your friend. Had Faul not stepped in, you'd be frolicking with the fairies by now. Yeah, I would be. It was pure luck that we managed to hold the Mjorns at bay long enough for you to succeed, but we have earned some good fortune. While all this playing, we've not seen the last of General Ranjit. I, for one, am glad to delay our reckoning with him a while longer. Hill triumphs over thy foe, yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me nonetheless. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from it soon, averting the eighth umbral calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou wert now present to see faithful put the Ilmorns to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. Ah, but what valuable allies they may prove, were the mood to only take them. Were the mood only to take them. I believe I can now fly? Yep. Anchor wishes have the hero of the hour, sure. And we're defeated there. So it is time we were going together. Needless to say, so the better the fate of our two worlds being at stake and all that. Nah, sister, much more may have happened while we were frolicking with the faithful. The Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city was spared Gilmore's attention, but I would soon receive her myself. Besides, I believe I speak for all of us when I say I've had a belly full of Ilmeg. Let us away before the fairies think to play with us again. Okay. Because that we'll accept these two quests. Oh, that was useless. Oh, I've got a bad feeling. More beaver quests, I think. Though we spent most of our time on the road, and Philly and I actually have apartments here. Perhaps now we may finally make use of them. All seems well, thank goodness. Yeah. Ah, it's this man. Solus is something Zesgalvis. Solus something Galvis. Emit Selk. Asian. Ah, that would be boring. Very, very boring. Nothing would be achieved. Yeah. Cooperation? That was an Ascian. Banker told me about them. He appears to be gone, but I won't be learning regard just yet. Fair enough. That's an Ascian of Emmett's Selk's standing should willingly reveal himself unto us, and at this, of all junctures, is most interesting. I agree. Finding common ground with an Ascian, my entire being rebels at the very notion. Cooperate, cooperation. He can't be serious, can he? Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along, Ashton. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. In light of your recent exertions, I'd say you've earned no rest. Go on, take yourself up to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. I'm gonna hit 80. I can't. Yes. Very good, sir. I bid you a pleasant evening. Hmm. I hope that the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover. True. What if what if he is Emmett Silk? The moon. Oh God, my eyes. Okay. I'm practically bigger than the bed. Real politic. Okay, we will do that after I check in with both of these Quiscas. I doubt I can do anything with him. Right, my friend, thank the gods you're here. Ever since we parted ways, I've been exhausting myself running all over the Castellarium, questioning anyone and everyone, hoping someone might have seen Andrea, but alas, only the Castellarium. Well, of course, surely is the limit of what a man with meager financial resources can accomplish. But never mind all that. But recently dawned on me that the vision you behold of Renada Ray's past could hold the clues for what we have been desperately searching. We first had. My wet nurse had told me the exact same story when I was still a boy. It was the tale of a courageous hunter who, together with her comrades, embarked on a quest to slay a notorious mark, a great horned beast. They came upon their quarry in a desert in their attempt to lay it low. Alas, the beast had a singular strength, and the hunter had a fatal weakness, and so in the ensuing struggle, her comrades were killed, and leaving her the sole survivor to swear vengeance. Would you not agree that your vision is a perfect match for this tale? And there can be no doubt. Rendare is a celebrated hunter, the hero I so admired in my childhood. After that tragic day, the hunter resolved not to rely upon others and instead slew the beast by herself. She somehow found a way to compensate for her weakness. Anyway, my recollection of the tale is likely riddled with errors. We should ask Miss Alvada to recount it in full. She was a bounty hunter herself before she entered into our service, you know? Also, in light of all this, I should share with you an interesting theory. Considering all the virtues I heard from a fellow hunter, apparently each appears to be driven by particular memories, moments that forever change each of these fallen heroes. Makes sense, doesn't it? Rendare, being a hunter of notorious marks in life and in death, I don't know why it never occurred to me before. But if that is indeed the reason for why she behaves as she does, then the more we learn about Rendare's adventure, the better our chances of predicting where she'll turn up. All the more reason to go and see my former wet nurse, Miss Alvaro, who lives in Gate Town on Colugia. Let us be off on. Can I go to Gate Town? Wait, Gate Town, I think, is the one. Yeah. It's a frog! Wait, how? Oh, lady. Ashton, this is Miss Helmer. The wet nurse who raised me for practically the entirety of my childhood. She was bonded to my family, lived with us in the sea at the time, but when I came of age, she was forced to leave. Why, you've got to disturbing me out. I can't imagine you coming to pay me a visit, my little Rick. Not in front of me, if you please, but to answer your question, we did in fact come to see you. There were stories you told me as a child of a courageous hunter. Was that hunter perchance the warrior of light, Rendare? Of all the reasons you could have had. Aye, those stories are of Rendare, the greatest bounty hunter of her day. The legend so many aspired to become. Less so after the flood, it was still fresh in everyone's mind when I was younger. And for all the good they had done in life, none could deny the chaos they sowed in death, as sin eaters. But despite all that, me and my mates still looked up to her. We knew all her feats and swore to preserve them. In secret if need be, that she might inspire future generations as she had ours. So years and years later, when you wanted your tales of adventures and heroism, I couldn't help share with you the ones nearest and dearest to my heart. I only wish I hadn't to change all the names. And it's true, the hero I looked up to the Journal of the Hero whose tales was the daring do drove me to take up the bow, as you had to pester you for training that I might become a bounty hunter. It was her. Miss Talavera, Ashley and I are hunting Andrea, and we believe one of the stories you shared with me may help guide our search, namely the one about the great horned beast that killed her friends. Will you tell me to it again? Wicked White, is that, oh my little wreck? Very well. Even as a young hunter, blah blah blah, unparalleled, good, subtle, accurate, bigger prey, more better, more notorious marks, fame, fortune. Only the dangerous game would suffice, and they hunted, devoured souls. Balaam quits. Her greatest strength was her undoing. Beast rode with such force that it brought her to her knees. Helpless, she could only watch as it claimed the lives of her beloved comrades and fled. After after burying the hunters, knowing that she would one day avenge them, she did her once more. She met Ardbird and his fellow warriors of light, and for a time she accompanied the fledgling heroes on their adventures. To them, she was a breath of fresh air, a vibrant young woman who savored every moment of enjoying the simple pleasures. They knew naught of her fallen friends, or how their deaths weighed heavily upon her still. That's the tank one, other archer one, healer one, and this guy. I don't know who she probably died. The party wandered the realm, performed many great deeds, and growing ever stronger, so, as did Renda Ray, while in Collegia she even devised a means of against the powerful roar that had been her downfall that fateful day. Then, while engaged in an adventure in Rock Raktika, armor returned to Ray's ears. Balam quits the scourge of Norrand, the Arab souls had been spotted wandering the Scythia swamps. It was a golden opportunity, but to seize it would be to face the beast alone. She could not wait for Ardbear and the others, nor could she ask that they forsake their sworn duty. But perhaps it was just as well, for the memory of her defeat still haunted her. The courageous hunter had allowed a single fear to take root in her heart, the fear of losing her new companions as she had her old. So it was Renda Ray ventured forth in secret and resolved to slay her hated foe, Balam Quits, alone. And with all her strengths and guile, the legendary hunter did just that. Vengeance claimed she rejoined Arban and the others, never spoke of the terrible battle. Fixed her and her to be spent that night onward. She was turned over to the warrior of her light. The deeds of her and her comrades would be celebrated forevermore. It's strange to think the woman I admired when I was so young would become the senior or a swordless fly. When she doesn't change, what she became doesn't change who she was. Even if the tales were a little embellished over the years, they were rooted in truth. So yada yada yada. Thank you, Miss Alvara, for everything. I promise I'll visit you again soon. So I remember that theory I told you before reaching her virtues being driven by powerful memories of Andrea's reenacting the journey leading up to her confrontation with Balin Quits, the one that took her from Outing to Collusia, then her next investigation must be that. Right. Oh, this quest is driving me all but insane! don't think I can get to the Ratatika lids yet. Yeah. What kind of what I was expecting. Okay, head back to the Crystarium. I will be back. I'm going to go get something to drink to keep myself hydrated. We don't want me passing out of the computer desk, do we? Ah, I am back. Now then, let us go over to here. Over here. 74. Yep. Take me to the ocular. Beautiful. Are they frozen? Is he the? It was I right, and then he was the crystal. No, I don't trust you. So you don't even know about him. Debatable. I like fighting. Pity? Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't really like olives. You didn't try. Sure. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. That is the most logical assumption. What do you think, Exarch? 1 second. There you are. Ah, my mouse is done charging. Okay. Okay. Praktika. Okay, that's how you pronounce that. Fair enough. You do? In Yulmore? After you were fucking thrown out? Yeah. Were you naked? Which I think I've. I love the Exarch. So far. Okay. So your power is connected to the tower, right? Sure, boss. Minfilia. At last, I can finally meet Yashola. Thank her to tell me so much about her. Minfilia and I are strangers to Raktika, but this is the first time we bothered entering through the proverbial front door. I should be glad to apprise thee of Yashol's recent endeavors during our journey to Raktika. There's so many ruins scattered here, I'm honestly not even sure where to start. I confess a great deal of my time in Kalugia was spent befriending the people, but that is not to say I gave no thought of our primary goal. Once I've escorted the XR Gilmore, you can be certain I will do all I can to prepare So whereabouts of any warden that might be hiding in Collusia. My honest to God guess is that it's in Yulmore for the Light Warden in Collusia. That it is based within the Yulmoran city. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. Okay. There's a church, or rather, ruins of a church at Fort Job. Might I ask that you go there before seeking out Yashola? It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light. Alas, it has long since fallen and disused. Yet within that hall there remains a tablet whose writings I believe may prove of use to Yashola. At the very least, such a relic could make a suitable gift for your reunion. I must a most consider proposal. Very well. Ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey into Fort Jad that we might secure this relic. Speak with Urianje at Fort Job. There. Ah, ruins of a church. Not bad. Is it like us? Never I come across these ruined churches before. I wish I could have seen them before the flood. The windows were works of art, I'm told. I don't doubt this place may weather another assault by the Sineers, but they cannot hope to hold her to the Udmoran soldiers' return. Yeah, you're probably correct. Even with their limited numbers, the guard can use the turn to their advantage. Perhaps I can convince the captain to lay a few traps out in the field. That would be smart as well. Here amidst these ruins, we will find a church of the first light, and within that hallowed hall, the tablet we seek. Time's of the essence, my friend. Let us be quick. Is that? This is better. No, I. Oh God. Urianche. Oh man, quests. We got quests. Okay, I don't care. There you are. Okay. On our own, yada yada yada. That's the like. No, the resort's clear melt. This is just a Crystarium outpost. Do, do. Uncle Ashton. Yeah, yeah, I know this thing. Yada yada yada. He was my father. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep interest because a girl's father died, but I can't. Okay, sorry. I'm skipping it. Here we go to Rakataka. Highlighted Blake Flint's prosperity, these sites served not as man's final bastion, but as a testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many such marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood with its inexorable tides would drown nigh everyone, and did all but put an end to the religion's all, for creatures which then did rise from that fluvial into zoos were seen as agents of divine punishment, sent to devour sin and sinner both. Hence came the name of Sin Eater. The people are lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. Yet where there is light, there hath been shade, and 'twas in the dark they found solace. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to the Raktika Greatwood, but that is a tale for another time. For now, let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. So, despite their extra technique, neither hit or tail any of the you think the rooms of church should be more conspicuous. To me, this looks like a church. To be honest, unusual, may have to hold his built below ground. Huh? Yeah, that would be unusual, at least in my opinion, for something about a place to where you worship lights. Yeah. Aye, this was indeed the church we seek. It's surprisingly intact. What little is left of the churches I've seen until now has always borne the scars of decades of disuse, and its subterranean construction hath done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. As faith in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark, and its followers did want for places to worship. To be plain, the standards which do adorn these walls belong not to those who built them, but to the worshippers of dark, the knights blessed, who subsequently migrated to Raktika, yes? Indeed, 'twas beneath the shaded boughs of the Raktika greatwood that they finally found sanctuary. Often, many times, did Yulmore make spurious overtures of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. Xar knows full well that your soul in her seclusion doth labour to learn all she may of the blessed in their past. 'Tis why he sent us here, I now see. The tablet of which he spoke, no doubt provideth a glimpse into the history that she so yearneth to comprehend. Well then, we better hurry up and find it. I can hardly see my hand from my face, if only that torch were a little closer. Really? I can see pretty well. Were the tablet fragment of Holy Scripture to administratively return this altar, yet this would presume where the blessed place the font of seeing used in the practice of faith. Whither then would they have sent the tablets? Can anyone tell me what this infernal tablet even looks like? Looks like a tablet, Ariane. Think you know what a tablet is? Or Thancred? Hmm. Well, there's the time-worn tablet. Within the altars, thou sayest. How are you able to see it in the dark and inside the altar of all places? I'm a warrior of darkness, you know? I certainly hope this is what we were looking for. Not escapist thine eye, 'twould seem this is indeed the tablet we seek. Curious, these engravings predate the Knights Explicit, if I'm not mistaken. They are writ in the script of the ancient empire of Ranka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. It will be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for a seeker of truth. 'Tis plain the Exarch understandeth Y'shtola only too well. But come, let us quit this place and make ready for a journey into the woods. Blue Spirit Leg Coffer! To depart those constant blizzards which I feel compelled to elucidate, as one may expect, they deem light to be abhorrent, and everything it touches befoul. Thus they do take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is believed that the Blessed One's name must never be uttered in the light of the everlasting day. Yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases, masters their disciples. So it is that Y'shtola hath taken the true name, taken the name of Master Matoya. Lest we offend them, I bid you not speak her true name in the blessed presence. With that in mind, let us speak with the guard who keeps vigil at the Great Wood's border. You can call me the Finder of False Gods. That'll be my name. So, meaning Y'shtola? Why? It'll be good to see Y'shtola again, yeah. I pay thee heed my explanation of the blessed custom, to be ill eyes provoke their ire. Hell, Matt Traveler, what business brings you here? Hell. Yes, of course, right this way. You have you? Why? Oh, he's here. Dear old Emmett Silk. Mhm. You founded Ronka, didn't you? Yeah. Neither. Little one. No, I think not. Oh, the late cats. So, what is it now? Do you expect me to regale you with friendly banter? No, I want to dance. Oh, very well. I'll humor you this once. You may consider it my latest act of good faith. Come on, then. What do you wish to know? Why choose this form here in the first? Well, well, what a curious question. Mortal flesh is but the vessel into which we Asians pour the elixir of our souls, molding it as fits the occasion, or not, if we so choose. Be it for a year or a millennium, I prefer to retain the same form until my duty is done. So after arriving here in the first, I fashioned some hapless body into the man you see here before you. Though, as your friend over there can attest, there are those of us who forgive such alterations. He was ever thereafter in La Habrea, jumping from vessel to vessel, never heeding the toll it took on him. If he never opened his mouth again, it would be too soon. Banker told me to ask him what they have done. If he isn't willing to help us, is it wise to let him stay with us? No, no, it isn't. To this point, our innocent counterpart means to follow wherever we lead. Where it's otherwise, he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, it pervadeth every corner, and so long as the light word remaineth, the sin eaters shall be free to prey upon these lands without secretes or cirques. If naught is done, it is but a matter of time before the blessed succumb. Sir Circes? Sir, I don't know. 2 years passed, the storm of seniors did lay waste with some of the largest settlement, killing a great many deal of their prisoners doing so, though some few did survive. They knew not how to go on, wayward souls, in where to beginning hand, for mercy, Sheol hath provided that which they sorely needed. Ah! I accidentally double tapped. We'll hit this MSQ quest first, and then we'll probably run into that along the way at some point. Ooh, I'm gonna have to grab that. Probably around there. They probably smart. Blessed leader. We're not sin eaters. Kupo. You're not wrong. I I both love and hate this man. Really? Yeah, maybe. uh, we fun. You truly thought me a sin eater? Raktika and its people. Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't expect her to be so imposing in person. That did a lot better than might have, no thanks to Emmett Selk. That you should imagine him as strange. You've been busy since arriving the first, I gather, but I would hear the tales of your travails in more suitable surroundings. With four gone yet to be rebuilt, the Knights Plus have made their home in a settlement to the northeast. I will await you at its entrance, follow the path through yonder gate, and you'll find me soon enough. And this time I'm ready for your tricks, bloody bastard, yada yada yada. Oh my, he is big. He's a big one. Oh, ranged arrow. Okay. Wait, you didn't. Mm, nice. Tough old bugger. Everyone alright? Hard bet. I don't know what to say. Thank you, everyone. I'm sorry for trying to go it alone. Great, well, I told you, you even tried this. If we'd been here from the first, it wouldn't have been anything even approaching a challenge. Back in the day, I was funny. I told you that much, but I haven't told you about my old partners, yada yada yada. Typically, we're shouting, and then we set our sights on bottom quits. I survived, they didn't. Ask for vengeance, but had no idea how to go about it. Pursuing it, then I met you all and thought maybe this year I might just have a fighting chance. So you see, I never intended to keep it all serious, just you never asked, and since I'd rather not talk about it. Easier to live in the moment, you know, the next time the extra hours, the weeks flew by, and after a time I started having second thoughts. I'd lost this close to me before, I didn't want to live through that again. he's like a pissed off, uh, what's it called? A pissed off dad. Are we or are we not comrades, through thick and thin? The bonds of fellowship between us must become before all, so otherwise they will blah 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 blah. But if we had not yada yada yada, how dare you refuse? You said, but how dare you refuse to let us save your life? I thought those king years there. I don't know what Bollocks and Brandon and Albert are worth an area behind my backs, and ignorance is not bliss. Let me tell you. Listens of a fortune, and fame besides. I'll wager we won't have to pay for our drinks when we get back into town. Oh God, it's not another night to remember. Don't you worry your pretty head over our fearless leader's questionable constitution. Take prize in the victory, and the small folk will sleep easy once they hear of until our return and strong wakes them. Oh no, yeah. Damn them titties. The breasts on that woman. Hello, little man. Wake up, damn you. Hello. What's wrong with you? This is the second time your so-called gift has cost us the chance of slaying and trading. You know what? I've had enough. What? If I say I don't need your help, I'm hunting this thing here on my own. Good luck with that. Bar from the gate town, you'll be given your final payment, and we will be free to go our separate ways. Okay. But I digress. Let me show you the way to the home of the Nice Blessed, okay? So they live underground. Makes sense. Almost underground. Have you ever seen such a tree to think these are only the roots? Wait, what? Finally, a place to rest. To make their home here and so swiftly, surely would require no small amount of yeah, quite impressive. No, I prefer this. Oh, you don't trust him. Ex Maya. Okay. Ah! Here. You really don't like that man. Okay. Damn. Goes right for the gut. Hmm. Okay, think we're gonna end it here. It was fun. I hope you all have a nice night.